Hello world and welcome to this House of Iron guide. I am Baron Robin and I am playing as Malaysia. In the prior episodes you have seen that I'm preparing for the war with the Netherlands, specifically the Dutch East Indies. That's the colony of the Netherlands in this period of time. And I've triggered a civil war, which is still slumbering on beneath the surface. Uh, that's an issue. Um, but this war will be extended upon as soon as my claim on Sumatra, I believe, is finished. This will be done by Christmas 38. We're now at the 10th of October. Let's see how we do. In terms of production, I've I've done this better. I gotta admit. There is 255 pieces left to produce, which should take about 260 days. Now, the production efficiency of the factory is still improving. It's only at halfway there, 26 out of 40%. So eventually, the pieces will be produced. As you can see, the production lines are just waiting on artillery. So I basically have a choice to make. Do I deploy them now? And I think I'll do that. I'll deploy them, I'll get them into position. And then I can worry about the equipment as they are when they're in position. I'm gonna link up the ones which are green with the ones which are not green. Alright, Communist China joined the Comintern. That's actually interesting. I wonder if Japan is now at war with the Comintern. May actually go for ideological fanaticism, because this gives me division defense on my core territory, and a part of the core territory is North Borneo. So it's actually a nice boost for the armies there, and I think I need all the little boosts I can get. So let's be a little bit fanatic. Now that's gonna finish halfway through January, and maybe I can stall starting the war slightly. Now let's see what happened there with Japan. Japan's at war with the Soviet Union. So that means that as when I join the Comintern, if I do, I can't do it yet. Well, if I declare on Japan as well, I may join the Comintern, but that would be suicide because Japan, Japan's fleet is obviously quite scary. Now I may be able to wait slightly with triggering my war, because Germany appears to be going the long way towards around Maginot. So the fastest way they can go there, I think they haven't done the reassert of the eastern claims, is 210 days, so 7 here, 7 here, 7 here, or 70, 70, 70, plus this one. So it actually gives me some time to work with. Unless of course the Netherlands decides to join the Allies earlier than that, then I am cooked. I'm going to move my armies around. I'm going to move those guys over to Borneo. So they should all be in the port. This one will remain here because they will be launching their naval invasions on the islands of Indonesia. Now, if the Civil War was actually done, you could join the Comintern. Or, if you decided to play Axis, you can join the Axis. Which is, it's gonna tip the balance to the Axis by quite a bit. So I think playing as a Comintern is the funnier option, creating a bit of an imbalance in the region. Because as Axis you will have Siam as your ally, and you will have the Japanese fleet helping you out, controlling the region. Now, Japan may actually not have his fleet here. There you go, 26th of December, it's done. We haven't quite covered the line in Borneo. I can deploy my guys there early. Now that I think of it, it may actually be a good strategy to start out by building another port, so you get more naval invasions. Can do a little more naval invasions. Yeah, that's probably a good thing. Yep, I think that's something you can do. Especially since in the beginning you are not on war economy, so actually it's not a bad idea to throw in a naval dockyard, although they are sorry, not a naval dockyard. It's a naval base. Yes. Now I'm not gonna declare right away. I'm gonna have a look what Germany does next. I have until the 24th of February. Mobile defense is completed. That's very nice. I'm just gonna continue moving this research slot down the tree. See if I can get most of my artillery produced. And train these guys up to regulars. In case they do run into an enemy in the port they are assigned to. And since we're at 39, I'm not using the engineers at all. I will be in the future, but I think I'm gonna focus on industry. I'm producing outdated guns, but I will stick to them because I want to retain the production efficiency. February 149. So the artillery pieces will not be done. These guys, I'm going to deploy you. It's going to take too long. Deploy these lines. I'm going to train a few more of these. They can be on low priority. And they can stick themselves in Singapore, something like that. I'll need to guard Singapore. I have 11 of those, and I think the border here can be slightly shorter than what I've currently drawn. They actually have an attack order, they don't. They can move here, but they should take the southern route. Start on this tile. And yeah, that's okay. So most of the units here are these weak units with 3 divisions, but there are actually the proper ones with 8 to 12 infantry. So I will not be making a lot of gains here, but I can at least give them an attack order. They can start preparing. And I wonder if I should actually pull some of these guys off. I think I will. You can sit in the harbor there. You can also join and sit in that harbor. So they'll join the invasion of the two main islands. I think I'll get help from Spain, because they are Republican Spain. So the civil war has gone to the Republicans, and they are very likely going to send me some reinforcements. Hopefully the Soviets are too. But the Spanish are very likely to send me some reinforcements. So 8 units here. I think I'll peel off one more. And everybody can go in position. And I can actually start queuing up my my naval invasion orders. So what I'll do is take over the main islands. Hold the line in Kalimantan and see how that goes. Most likely they will not have many forces on the main islands, so that should be a walk in the park, right? You can go. You guys can take the capital. Send two there, two there, two there. I don't think I need 2 units there actually. What the hell. So these guys are taking the long way around. In terms of total transports, you're still training, right? That's okay. Don't need that. They're all preparing. I should get the naval control, because they are the tooltip is messing it up for me. I should split the navy, and now I found that probably having them on a tight formation is better. They'll also flee together. I'm not sure which one is actually better to not be detected. That may actually be this one. You need these 2 tiles for sure. Actually, I'm only going to send one of the destroyers off to take these 3 regions. So, in case you didn't know, you need sea control for the most part anyway. When you send your naval invasions, I will probably not be able to hold naval control. So I want all these invasions. Well, this one's a bit scary, but I want them to launch at this exact same time. And I think with one destroyer I should be able to get enough control over these regions to move my ships through. And you can be combined. Yeah. So I will have 4, and I think I may have 5 destroyers, because I think that one's actually already done. Yeah, that was done in November, the 5th destroyer. 4 destroyers, they'll can hold out for a very short while. All right. So all the invasions are preparing. I'm slightly nervous if this is going to work out. The thing with Ironman, playing on Ironman mode, is obviously that if things go south, you're done. And no, oh, the second Vienna Award. All right, so they went left. Actually, gives I may have some time, although. Yeah, I may have some time. Cool. It's still January, right? And we got the ideological fanaticism done in time. Great. I'll move down to the research slot and pretend that everything is going to easily go well. Right, so these guys are done. It's the 31st of January. I think we'll go to war. Let's see what happens. You guys can start your order. So what happened to the intel? That's a bit weird. Yeah, they immediately 10 ships present. And they're getting smashed. No. Flee. You should flee. Oh, it's gonna end in tears. Alright. No. I Now, a few of the armies did get through, so there's still a chance that this may work. So I'm going to play it out. This is going to give you some information on how to, or how to not do it as well. Right, these guys can start moving about. This landing went well. This landing is not going so well. And here I actually launched the army as well, just as a more or less as a distraction. Try to keep the units here, and if they do decide to move away, then I'll be able to pick them up. No, there's actually a unit there. You can stay. Now this is not going to go right forever. They'll be this unit will get beaten eventually. These two guys are actually not landed. I can try again. Great. You can move here. You can move there. Oh, come on, it doesn't have any org at all. He moved out. Saw that? He quickly convoyed out. You can... you only need to take this portion, then come back here. You can start to move in. We need to rescue these guys as soon as we can. This army is now here, joining the attack. That's a problem. You need to go back. I think these orders which are created are not necessarily great. You can stay. What? Oh, it actually retreats there. That may not work out so bad after all. We have 3 mills. Since we're taking over land. How's the sea control? There's still the 8 ships here. Why are you not just... You can move there, you can move there. Right. Double time. You guys stop attacking please, because you're just gonna burn yourself out. Now this unit here should be out of supply if I move this one over. Let's see if we actually have some divisions which I can deploy, and I'll try to get a few of them through. They may get intercepted. Did he already board? Yes, he did. All right. Go and perish. This order can also go. So the auto-created orders are a bit of a nuisance. You can try to go there. Please proceed. And actually get some dockyards, which is nice because can hopefully get some decent get some naval supremacy. 3 units there, that's okay. This port definitely needs reinforcing if I can. Not getting landed on just yet, which is cool. This unit moves here. I can actually try to kill these guys because they'll be running out of supply. You guys can all be in the Red Army. Stay there. I do want to break out here with some of my units. Just to avoid being relentlessly attacked here. That's pretty cool. This unit is now officially stuck. Oh, there are actually 2 of them. Try to close the loop. Alright, it's actually trying to attack me. I'm fine with that. So I'm putting the regular infantry in the ports. This is not going so well. You can stop attacking. Oh, you actually managed to lock yourself up. You idiot. Are we going to try to rescue them? That's the question. You guys are moving in. Good. Let's hope. This is a bit of a problem. They're relatively weak. And they're still attacking. Alright, they stopped attacking now. That's okay. Unless they get immediately struck back at. Yeah, so these are the... Yeah, this is gonna go wrong. You move there. No, not in the sea. Alright. I'm gonna dissolve this front line. And hope to keep a hold of this of Kalimantan. This unit is beached. Oh yeah, so this is a bit of a problem playing on 5 speed. I have to really quickly check all the combat going on. Why did you stop moving? Because you're out of everything. No path from capital. That's interesting. No supply at all. Yeah, that will keep him from moving. Oh wait, am I actually not in the harbor? I am not in the harbor. Oh, he can't move anymore. Guy. Force move maybe? That's a cock up. Wow, really? It's on the tip. Can you somehow regain org? I don't think you can. He's trying to get org though. Oh, that's really stupid. Please learn from my mistakes, yeah. And I actually clicked on them earlier, but I landed them in the wrong tile. Oh, that's just so horrendous. It must be very painful to watch as well as this going wrong here. Continue. Can you hear that sound? Which says, "I am out of supply." I should create a new naval invasion, but I can do it with one of these units maybe. And but that's just such a waste of resources. These guys are gonna die. And these guys are doing fairly well. You can start attacking the Dutch. They should really expand. Good, you can move in as well, and you can not stick around. How we're doing? Yeah, no air control here. No naval control here, but that's okay because I need the forces on Singapore as well. Try to get a few additional units. Well, he's out of supply. You're out of supply. I think we're going to trade islands, unless I somehow manage to. I think this order should be something like that. Yeah, eventually we'll get there. Right, so 3 divisions here. Are you moving? He is. Alright, these guys have been doing some surroundings. Get rid of all those orders. I think the Dutch should not be able to deploy here. You can go there. Cool. You destroy those guys. These are holding their ground. Now I should move my fleet over. What's left of it anyway? You guys, you're trying to take control of the Java Sea. 15 ships. So that's an issue. I will not be able to get any sort of control there. As soon as you guys are done. Is this one of the great? Yes, elites. This is a regular. You can Ctrl H removes their last order, and can quickly move to secure that port. Now, the Dutch East Indies themselves still not surrender if they've lost this and actually taken over Kalimantan. Lost all the units here. These guys will get defeated as well. Because they don't have any air control. I can actually give my... I can give him a defense boost. I suppose it's even better in the current situation. Just gonna go for it. I have some manpower left for the time being. Right, you got here. Great. This island is also... Okay, cool. You can take over the mountains and then head to the harbor. You can do more or less the same. Then I'm gonna have to move you around again. Half of you guys go walk here into the harbor. You can immediately go to the harbor. Now, do I actually have some options? Is this invasion firing? No divisions. So I thought this 22 transports. Alright. I'm not sure why this order hasn't fired, but I may have missed that. Alright, so ideally I would love to land on Borneo, Kalimantan Island, but I can't. So I am more or less stuck with the 3 islands. Which are more or less great. They're pretty good. So it's an okay trade-off, and but honestly I should have done better. And I'm not sure if this is such a great show of how to do it. I'm a bit sorry about that. So the harbors are pretty well defended, but I will not be able to cross the. This should have gone right. And here I think I shouldn't have pressed the issue. I also didn't get any volunteers, which is unfortunate. But I think now you're stuck with a permanent war, in which the Allies will eventually jump in. And that's gonna be a bit of a pain. I am gonna try sending some of my elite units over. And if they sink, I'll be crying myself to sleep. Alright, concentrated. Nah, no research. Are you working on something? Yes, you are. I'll go for the support weapons. Alright, cool. One of them is going to get there. How's this preparation of the plan going? You got beaten off. Try to send in another one. It's gonna be Operation Breakout. Oof. So this permanent attack needs to end. If I'm ever to launch that naval invasion, and actually, if I launch that naval invasion, I may be able to get there. It's turning more into a let's play than a guide on how to actually do it. I'm aware of that, and I'm actually okay with it. You. Alright. I'm going to have to go for an offensive here. Yeah, is that the only order which is actually ready? I think it is. Oh my god, I clicked the wrong arm. I should not have recorded this late. I am sucking so bad. Alright, great. Now, as soon as there's a moment. Now we don't have control over the Java Sea. Oh yeah, you actually need the Java Sea to land there. But we sometimes have control. We don't know enough, we know enough, we don't know enough, we know enough. Wonder if I can actually just move a unit over to land. I wonder if from every tile they need access to the Java Sea actually. You can't really see it on the naval landing symbol. So if I land one here and quickly move over, that's actually going to work. They just yeah. You. No, I can't do a second naval invasion from the same harbor, obviously. Yeah, so if I wasn't playing on Ironman, I would have loaded the game, corrected any mistakes, and moved in. Maybe if I move my fleet around, they will actually not be in the Java Sea anymore. Don't mind me, I'm going somewhere else. British Malaya fleet. Are you actually going on to... Yes, you are. I should defend my mainland, because we have naval invasions on Sumatra, so they'll start naval invading my mainland as well. All right, great. So I'm training those guys up. So I should keep a close eye on any pending naval invasions, and then quickly put the units down. To be honest, I think I panicked when the original plan failed. And well, let that be a nice lesson. Don't do that. Don't panic. There's always a way around it. I'm going to try to lock these guys in. Yeah. Keep him in place with this unit. And start a small encirclement. So there's a naval invasion on Sumatra. But I have units everywhere. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 1. I should be able to hold out. Go to the Red Army. I think I should get my next level of conscription. Service by requirement. It's gonna ruin my factory output though, so I want to do that as late as possible. Yeah, I'll do that as soon as I get really close to my my last men in the field. How are we doing in terms of the sea? So I wonder where. Yeah, the ships are probably just there. Should not have taken my eye off this. You can go help. If you're in time. No, I need to. Alright, cool. So he was actually there in time. This unit can now try to move over and finish the encirclement. And to try to delete the naval invasion order and create a new one. And maybe... So the arrow comes from this side. No, it doesn't. Let's see. Cool, you can move there. Most of them can stay around Singapore, that's fine. Right, so we have a whole of the islands. I hope we get the invasion on the way there. I should try to move over. No. Even just one additional unit would be nice. Yeah, so they noticed they were almost getting encircled, so they started attacking. This guy will start retreating here. These units all look relatively healthy. I don't think I'll be able to finish the encirclement, so you can try to start moving there. And I'll focus on getting the landing done. Again. Now we have the army sitting here, and I don't really want to move them up. Actually, I think I should be building a bomber. Go for it. That's probably something I could have done earlier. Not gonna switch the artillery and the infantry equipment over just right now. I think we need them to you stop attacking me. Oh, did I switch armies with the order? go. Whoever's yeah, that's actually a good one. This is my defensive army, so this should. I'm gonna make him an ambusher. My offensive general actually hasn't leveled, but my. Well, in this case, recovery rate may actually be a good one. Nah, let's go and go for reinforce rate. Generally, the better trait. Now, which one of you is on this order? This guy is. Why are you not going? Alright. Now you are. Yeah, so the Dutch guys are all they're all orged up. You need to move there. Because I want to hold the river. Okay, good. And he's there. No, you should definitely not be assigned to an order. Quickly take the port before you run out of orc. Alright, we're doing fine. This guy's not fully entrenched yet, so that's why he was having trouble. I don't think there's any of the... Should I make a quick move? Nah, they're being their landings on Sumatra, so I'm not gonna make a quick swoop to get all the land. Are you there yet? Yes. Great. So you can hold the port. you can start moving to take over the island, and you can actually try to move there. I know you're very weak, but just give it a go. Alright, immediately supplied. Great. How much supply do we have now? Yeah, that's decent. So here we have a front line forming. And there's actually not a lot of supply on this main island. Oh yeah, and I should definitely queue up some more invasions if I can. There's still 8 guys here. Wonder if I can land there. Let's try that. Infantry unit, you can go there. Not sure if the last one actually arrived. May have been sunk halfway through. I should definitely be recruiting army. I have plenty of everything. I can switch over my production to the latest artillery. I think that's not even a bad idea. Should have gone for retention. Yes, I should have. With that, I mean that I sorted by crime. Yes, I need the manpower now, and I also want to go for an artillery specialist because I want to boost my artillery units as much as I can. Alright, so German Reich declared war on Poland. This is gonna create the war with the Allies, if it wasn't ongoing yet. This may drag the Dutch into the Allies. Alright, cool. You can have a naval invasion order, and let's see if I can actually land here. Yes, I can. And then maybe I can. It's probably not gonna work, but see if I can skip the Java Sea in terms of control. I don't. These islands are not really useful. I think you can also say that what we have earned here is enough. Stick with it and just try to take over the Dutch East Indies, because you actually have control here, so I can make a naval landing. Hmm. Fair point. Fair point. I am move my elite unit over to Singapore. And we now have a plane. 50 of those guys can come, and you can try to bomb Borneo. Have close air support there. Boost the ground. Oh, every little bit helps. Yeah, so Netherlands going to the Allies. Alright. So now we get the proper wrath of the Allies. And I think this plan here is folly. So I'll cancel that. I'll try to hold on to this island, but we will have a lot of allies joining it. I'm going to go with the Soviet Union into the Comintern, and they are well. Do I want to fight Japan? For me, it's irrelevant. I'm not going to help them. I'm going to decline. China wants us to help. No. Are they actually already in our war? Not sure which one of them will actually be of help for me. Well, actually, that's a fair point. I think all of the Chinese ones. It's gonna ruin China because China's gonna get stabbed from two sides. Did I say that out loud? Yes. And but that should be fine actually because they are winning. They're winning here. So I'm gonna call. In everyone. Okay. Oh, you got stuck. Oh, no way. I should have paid some attention. Oh, poor fella, poor fella. That's a bit of a problem. I think you are lost. Try to get your friends. Right, so the World War is properly kicking in. Now there should be there are actually not that many problematic ships yet. So Siam should be more or less on our side. Let's see what happened with the wars, because I'm more or less lost. Right, so we have the war against the Allies. We as Comintern and Axis are up. We are waiting their responses. All right. What I'm going to try to do is create a second front by landing either here. That's probably best because I can cut off these units. Yep, I think that's a great idea. Half of you guys. It's a bit of a bold move. Nah, you can just be a new recruit. I'm just gonna deploy these guys. We still have access. Yeah, nice. Gonna recruit new elite infantry, regular infantry. A few more of these. Ah, now we're running out. Good. It's fine. We can all deploy in Singapore. These guys can all go there. Support weapons done. What do you want? Construction speed is going to help me, but I think I want to go for a fighter. So you see, you can actually more or less freely move my units around. Well, actually, we have full control here. Oh, that's awesome. You guys go there. You go there, and the combination of you should get a new order. Naval invade. My own land, please. Whenever you're done, go for it. Oh yeah. So a lot of units assigned, so it's going to take a lot of days. I'm actually going to remove you guys from the order. Whoops. Yeah. So, whoop, big naval supremacy there. This order is never going to work. Need to change the naval order around. Move you guys over here. Good. Go for it. Boom. 7 A's. How are you guys holding out? I think that now is the time that all all communist parties got pulled in. So we have a proper world war on our hands. Comintern and Axis v the Allies. Netherlands should be capitulating, which is a very good thing. Because how are they going to supply their units? This may end well yet. It may. But not really according to plan. No. No. Can't say it has. Ah. Naval invasion finished. Great. Guys. You guys. Move out. And take. That's fine. Shall I start his move? Yeah. I'm actually going to keep this one here. Did I see some Soviet troops moving about? That's very brave. And well, to be fair, the Axis are in the waters as well. Oh, we have a crack unit. Which one's that? Oh yeah. Yeah, they've been fighting for so long. They're now really awesome. I have control here, and I also have control over the Java Sea, which is awesome. Well, this is not gonna work. So I don't need don't need the Philippines Sea control. How are we doing here? I think I should be moving more troops. I don't think there's a big difference. Oh, you can go there, and preferably I would have another unit here. You Ctrl H. Go away from the last order. Go there. I'm gonna try to land on Makassar. You guys, yeah, they're moving. Good. How are they holding on? Go Germany. Kick their asses. In reality, it took 6 days to take over the Netherlands. Here I see just a few too many. At least it's leveling up my my general quite nicely. Well, there you go. He's got 4 attack. Great. He should be dead. Ah, yes. So the New Zealand guys are landing. So definitely great plan to land on Makassar now. They will invade, land there, please. You should be assigned. I have naval supremacy. You're actually a red army. Go. 7 days. I should be able to land some. Alright, deploy. I'm gonna move those guys over as soon as the landing here is done. I do hope there's no unit. It would be a bit silly of the allies, but research. I was going for air. I should probably get some of the air doctrines. Oh, I stopped working on my doctrine. That's your place. Yep. 5 out of 7. Let's try to go for it. You move straight for that port. You move straight for that port. It's gonna. Well, they have plenty of supply now, but eventually they'll run out. That's British Raj. Are trying to populate the islands. They may succeed in doing that. There are no more landings on Sumatra. That's cool. So I can mop up the islands. You can't move here, right? No. They go back there. Good, cool. So the landing here is done. So I can just wait for them to perish, but I should reinforce. This one unit here. But he is gonna entrench, but he's he's only a green. Germany is moving through Switzerland. That's a great idea on their part. Ah, so now the capital moved over here. Whoops, you are not gonna be able to do that. Go back. That's your order. This is your new order. You can go there, and then be assigned there. Alright, so I'm just holding on to the ports. And I can expand here. Alright, so in the next episode I'm going to try to take over the remaining part of the Dutch East Indies. And see you then. Bye bye.